Hello, and welcome to a video tutorial of how to fill out the Applied Texas application. My name is Isaac Salazar, Certified Enrollment Coach at Palo Alto College. Within this short tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and show you how you can go ahead and fill out the Applied Texas from start to finish. The Applied Texas is used by many colleges and universities. It's going to be used by the Alamo colleges. One of the very first things that you will need to do is you will need to navigate to the Applied Texas website. You'll do this by going to appliedtexas.org. Once you arrive, this is the screen that you are going to get. There are two options on how you can go ahead and log on. The first option is by creating an account. It is free, and you'll go ahead and click on the account that says create your account now. The other method is if you already have an account, you're going to log back on with your previous username and your password. If at some point you do not remember your old username or your old password, there is a problem logging on feature over here on the right-hand corner. For this purpose of this video tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and click on the create account now, and then I'm going to go ahead and show you later on from my account how you can go ahead and log on with your previous information. So let's go ahead and click the create your account now. Once you are here, the very first item that you are going to need to select is by clicking the privacy policy box. It is located here. Next, you're going to go ahead and start filling out your full legal name. So for these purposes, you can go ahead and click down. Oh, sorry, that's the last name. So last name, first name, middle initial if you have one, and then also the suffix. Suffix is anything if you're going by junior, senior, second, third, etc. You'll also notice that most of these are going to have a little red asterisk. So a red asterisk is going to be required for you to fill out. So again, fill out an example of your date of birth, the place of birth that you're born in, and then also the state. Your current grade level. So right now, most of you will be currently in the 12th grade. So you'll go ahead and select 12th. Citizen, yes or no. Your email address. Please make sure that you are using an email that you have access to, as this is going to be the way that you log on to complete other college and university applications, and make sure that it is correct. Alamo.edu, Alamo.edu, good. Your permanent address. Don't forget to also put down the city and the state. Physical address, if it's going to look a little bit different, where it says current street address where you reside if different from above. If it's the same, then you can go ahead and leave it as the same. You don't have to fill it out. Phone number. So this is where you start putting down your phone number. And please note that it does just say numbers only, so you do not have to put the dashes. You're going to leave this one blank, the international preferred phone code, leave that one blank. This is going to be the preferred phone type. So select down whichever one you have. So home, work, or cell. Your emergency contact. This could be a parent that you can go ahead and put down. Parent of Salazar. Don't forget to also put down their phone number. And again, don't forget to leave that phone code type blank. The street address one more time. City. And the state. If your parents do not have an email address, you can go ahead and leave that one blank. That's going to be fine. Indicate your ethnicity and race if you'd like to. So if you'd like to put down yes. And also the racial category that you closely identify with. Your gender, if you'd like to put that down. And then a password. Your password, keep in mind, can be 8 to 12 letters long, and it must conclude with at least a number. And it cannot contain any spaces. So this is as if I was going to have a password. It ends right there, right at the 12th. And the last feature you'll end up clicking here is clicking the I am not a robot. Once you've done that, you'll be able to save your profile, and you'll click the box that says Save Profile. Since I already have an account, I'm gonna go ahead now and log on from my account. All right, so with my account information, let's go ahead and get that here. Once you've created your account or you've logged on with your previous account information, your page is going to look like this. It's going to have a blank slate, and this is exactly what we want. So to start your application for the Alamo Colleges, you're going to go ahead and click on either where it says Start a New Blank Application, or you can click where it says Create a New Application Now, whichever one you'd like to click. You'll notice that you'll get several different options. Create a 2-year college admissions, create a 4-year university undergraduate admissions, or create a new graduate school admissions application. For these purposes, you will be clicking the Create a 2-year college admissions application, as this is going to be where you apply. You're going to select your target college. So Palo Alto College is located within the South region. So bring your mouse down, look underneath the South region, and you're going to select Palo Alto College. After you selected that there, you'll click Continue. You're going to select your semester of entry. Now, as I mentioned, the application is going to up October the 15th. For these purposes, we can go ahead and just give you an example of what it's going to look like once it opens up on October the 15th. It's going to say Fall 2021. So for now, click on where it says Fall 2020, and you can just say regular deadline. The same thing is going to apply once it shows up for the Fall 2021, and you'll click Continue. You're going to be given an opportunity to select a school of program that you'd like to go ahead and major in. So you're going to have 6 different options. If you're interested in the science technology, you can go ahead and select that and click Continue. Once you select each program, you're going to be able to select your major. So these are all the categories that are within the science and technology realm. So if something here interests you, such as engineering, it's going to fall under science and technology. Let's go ahead and give a back example. So what if I'm interested in the business realm? Click on Continue. It's going to give you a different set of majors that fall under business. Our cosmetology program is the one that's located at Palo Alto College. So if you're interested in cosmetology, you can go ahead and click cosmetology. Let's go back again and check out a few more. If you are interested in public service, these are the different majors that fall under that. So if teaching is something that you are interested in, you're going to select teaching. And health and biosciences, some of the different majors that are fall under here. If you're interested in our vet tech program, you're going to select health and biosciences and click on veterinary technology. So let's go ahead and give this as the example. I'm interested in veterinary technology. I'll click that one there, Associates of Applied Science, and continue. And continue one more time. If you know your social security number, go ahead and type that in now. So that's where you'd end up putting that. Everything else that you've already done, you've already filled out here. So everything else is already going to be filled out. You're going to go all the way to the very last question. It's going to be question number 17. At any time in your life were you placed in foster care or adopted from foster care in Texas? So, no? Okay, perfect. And save the changes. This will actually confirm your first, last name, and your date of birth. If everything is correct, you'll go ahead and select yes, my name and birthday have been saved correctly, and you'll save the page. Next is going to be where you are expecting to graduate from. So this is where you select your high school. You're going to select the blue where it says find your high school feature here. I'm a graduate from John F. Kennedy, so I'm going to go ahead and look up John F. Kennedy. United States of America, within the state, Texas, and then city if you'd like. It found John F. Kennedy for me, and then the expected graduation date and month. So most students will be graduating in May of next year. So that's where I'm going to select May of 2021. The next question that asks is, are you homeschooled? So select no. Over here is question number 3. Please list all current or previous college universities you've attended or are attending, including any dual credit. This is the opportunity. If you are attending dual credit classes, you'll go ahead and find this college that you are doing your dual credit from, and you'll put it down there. If you are not taking any dual credit, then you can actually leave number 3 blank. So you can bring this all the way down to the bottom. And you're going to select Save Changes. Moving on to page 3 of 5 is going to be your educational information. Question number 1 reads, did you take any Tech Prep courses or courses for college credit? You can select no. Please indicate on what basis you are seeking admission. So you are going to be a high school graduate. It's going to be right in the middle. And number 3, please indicate the primary reason for attending the classes at this college. So I'm interested in completing an associate's degree. You'll select associate's degree. If one of your goals is to earn credits, so you can go ahead and transfer over to university, you can go ahead and also select earn credits to transfer. Please take time to select the appropriate response, earn your associate's degree, and I'll save the changes. Next is going to be your residency information. The question reads, during the 12 months prior to the term for which you are applying, did you attend a public college or university in Texas in the fall or in the spring term? So for example, I'm fresh out of high school and I have not attended college. I would select no. Save and continue. Next questions also are about residency. So if you've already grown up here in Texas, it still shows up as Texas. The next question reads, did you live or you have lived in Texas for 36 consecutive months leading up to high school graduation? So I've been living here in Texas my whole life, so I would select yes. And then when you begin the semester for which you're applying, will you have lived here in Texas for the previous 12 months? Yes. Save and continue and go to the next question. Here are those questions that you've already answered. Save page and continue with application. Next are going to be custom questions by the institution. The first question says, I intend to take all my courses online and I do not plan to come to the Alamo College campus for student services and support. Keep in mind that right now it is looking a little bit different, but there is a possibility that we might go back on campus maybe by next year. For now, if you're one of those students that just wants to take everything online, you can either select, yes, I just want to take everything online, or if you're selecting no, then you would like to also do some classes in person. This is entirely up to you, the way you would like to go ahead and answer it. Save and acknowledge. Next question, have you been accepted into an early college high school program? For example, I have not, so just say no, I'm not in early college high school. If you are, you would select early college high school. Are you currently a high school senior? I would say, yeah, I'm currently a high school senior, or no, I'm not currently a high school senior. Did you apply to any other college or university? If you're planning on applying to San Antonio College, Northwest Vista College, St. Philip's College, Northeast Lakeview, you can select yes, and that could be the other ones that you start later on. Apply Texas does have a really neat feature where you can copy a completed application to another college. So that is something that you can do. So if I'm planning, I'm going to say, yes, I am planning on applying to other colleges. And then the next question reads, are the Alamo colleges, it's naming all the other sister schools, going to be your first choice? So yes, I would like to attend one of the Alamo colleges. They're going to be my first choice. If you are thinking of applying to university, you can say, well, no, they're not going to be my first choice. I'm kind of using them as a backup, or alternatively. Save and acknowledge. And save and complete. And we are already approaching the end of this application. Very quick, very quick, and very simple. Last ones over here is your certification of information. You're going to select the 3 boxes here on the side. The Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board, if you'd like to go ahead and have them send you information, if you consent, and then save and proceed to your admissions application. You have one last box that you will have to complete once you submit your application. You will not be allowed to make any changes, so we strongly recommend that you check everything. Check, and you'd be able to select that submit application now. From there, it will take about 3 to 5 business days for your application to be received on our end. And then afterwards, you will be able to have what's known as a student banner ID number and also a student username. As we progress throughout the year, we will be helping you out to make sure that you can log onto your account information and complete your next steps of enrollment. So be on the lookout for any emails pertaining to your Applied Texas and also from the Alamo colleges. And that concludes this video tutorial. I hope it's helped you to fill out your Alamo College application. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.